So I can't type tonight. Yep, you even put the parentheses in right. Good. Okay. This is a little bit harder.
So I'm trying to make an equation for that.
You're going to make several. Hold on. And I will help you through this one if you need me to. So that's the full question.
What part do the years play into it?
They are categories of ages. So the years are going to play a part because the difference between their ages or the relationship between their ages changes as time moves on. So, okay. So this is how I would set this up. I would set this up in a chart. So this is the year. And then this is Judy. And this is Adam. And in 1980, and this is 84. Okay, so I'm going to write the relationship between the two of them according to what they tell me here. It says that Judy was 3 times older than Adam. So who's older, Judy or Adam? Judy. So if I make Adam X, then what would Judy's age be?
J over 3? Or
Okay, so if Adam is 10, how old is Judy?
30.
So what did you do to the two numbers?
Multiply by 3.
Right, so this is going to just be 3x. See how that set that up?
Yeah.
Because I don't know either one of their ages, but I'm going to use real numbers to write the relationships, right? Okay, so in 84, so 4 years later, what's the relationship between their ages?
2.
So this one is
X and 2x.
And this is okay. So if I look at their age in 84, it would be, so let's look at Judy's age, I guess. Okay, so 3x plus 4 is going to be equal to, actually, when I go from this year to that year, how do these ages change? So if this is Judy's age here, what would Judy's age be there? If she's 20 years old here, what age would she be there?
It's 20 there.
If she was 20 in 1980, how old would she
40?
be? How old would she be in 84? Just use real numbers.
24.
She should be 24. So what do I have to add to this number since this time changed?
4?
4. So I'm going to put plus 4 there. And I'm going to put plus 4 there.
Oh, so you can do plus 6 to the 90?
Well, if we just find the age, once I know the age, I can add 10 years to it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to do 3x plus 4 would be equal to, let's see, how do I want to do this? I'm actually going to do this because I didn't do that right. This is Adam's age at 4, right? So that would be that age there.
Okay.
Because if I add 4 years to Adam's age, and then 4 years later, she's twice as old there.
Yeah.
That's the age 4 years later, right? So I can
Yeah.
multiply it by 2. So then I can just set these two things equal to one another. I can say that 3x plus 4 would be equal to
2x
plus 4,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
Because if I add 4 years to that, that's that age, right? So I can set both of those equal to one another. Now I can solve. So solve that for me.
Okay. 3x plus 9 is equal to 2x.
That's actually a 4, sorry.
3x plus 4 is equal to 2x plus 8. And so you can get 1x is equal to 4.
So if Adam is 4 in 80,
He's 14.
he would be 14. And that's the answer. So the trick is, that's how the age actually plays a part. That's how the years play a part. You have to add the number of years to their new ages. That's basically how you do the problem. And, okay. That's actually all I really wanted to cover with you today. So, let's go back to your con. We went over linear word problems, which is the stuff we just did there. We went over interpreting. Okay, I probably need to go over this with you just to remind you, because they might actually ask you this. If I write this, can you identify what each one of the letters means?
As in, what do they mean as in?
What is M?
A number? Or... Oh, slope. I do see that, yeah.
So what is B?
The air pass? Or
Intercept.
Intercept.
So if I have this line,
That's B.
that's B, and then that's slope, right?
Mhm.
It's rise over run. I don't think they're going to give you anything where they're talking about parallel slopes or not. I think they just want you to interpret that graph. So you need to know those two things. If you run across some questions that you can't answer, then I'll go over one with you. But I'm not sure if they're. I know they're going to actually ask you what the slope of the line is and what does it actually mean. You might want to take a picture of this. This is called a line man. So if the slope is negative, the line points that way. If the slope is positive, the line points that way. If it's straight up and down, the slope is undefined. That's what U stands for.
Okay.
And the equation is x equals some number. So if you have like x is equal to 4, then that means that the slope is undefined because the equation is x is equal to a number. That's what that means. If you have a line that goes straight across, so it's horizontal, then it's y equals something, and the slope is 0. So you might want to take a picture of that. That might be helpful to you too. Okay, so your homework is to do those 20 questions for me.
Okay.
And they're all on the stuff that we just went over.
Okay.
I might have to teach you trig. That might take a full session since you haven't had it yet.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can do the complex numbers pretty quickly. All right, so I'm thinking I'm going to have to see you 6 more times, maybe 7, depending, because we went through most of the stuff that I wanted to do tonight anyway, and there weren't a whole lot of deficits, which made me happy. So does this time work for you each week? Then let's just keep it. Now next week it's 4th of July, so I'm going to be out of town next Monday.
Okay.
Is there another day that you can see me next week, other than Monday, or do you want to skip next week?
I just picked Monday because it'd be easier for the homework, at least for me. But I have to work every day at this time is just fine. I mean, we could do Wednesday or Thursday or something. You could talk to my mom.
Okay. I like to talk to you. I mean, you're a senior now. So. I'll probably choose Thursday because my Wednesdays are the only days that are kind of booked up.
Okay.
So if that's amenable to you, then that's fine with me. Do you think you'll have enough time to? Well, let's see how this first set of homework goes. See how long it takes you to do. One of those exercises is timed, so they're only going to give you a certain amount of time because they want to make sure that you're actually doing the questions fast enough. Okay, but you saw how to get there, right?
Mm-hmm. I think.
Okay, so I'm going to log off right now and make sure, because I want to make sure that you can actually get to that particular page. Okay, so you can log back in.
Do I know my password?
It's on there.
Okay.
So just, and your mom will give it to you because she gave it to me. So just go to sign in. You have to click all the way over.
Oh.
It's funny that way.
Oh, and she already has all that.
Yeah. I'm sure it's already saved on your computer too.
Okay. Yeah, it's just Khan Academy. Yeah, we should be able to find that.
Okay.
And then you go math homework, practice.
Math practice. And then you got to go down at the bottom where it says current skill levels.
Mm.
And click there. And then that'll get you to your homework page.
And then you just push that one and then that
and
one.
That one and then that one.
And then not that one.
Well, that one will open once you do the other 3 practice.
Okay. It says calculators are okay, or?
If it doesn't say no calculator, then you're absolutely able to use a calculator. So I think that one says,
calculator,
yeah, you okay, so you can use a calculator.
Okay.
Cool. Hope that was helpful.
It was.
Hope I didn't stress you out too much. But yeah, it should be pretty easy. And like I think when you click on this, and I'll just do it now, just to make sure. Yeah, there's 5 questions for each one of those sections. So you actually have to click practice skill, and then it'll give you 5 questions for each one of the sections, and then the last section will be timed.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm done. Enjoy your week.
Thank you.
Finishing up?
Yeah. I am thinking. Well, first let's talk about next week. Monday.
Get my calendar.
Okay.
4th of July.
Yeah.
I finished it. Okay. Next week.
I guess we talked about maybe Thursday next week. Same time.
Thursday can work.
Because he said Wednesday or Thursday. I'm booked on Wednesday, but I can definitely do Thursday next
Okay.
week, and then we can just go back to Mondays because that's the day that he actually wants to work on.
Okay. Yeah, Tuesday he has a swim meet, so he leaves straight from here, and Wednesday you're booked.
And Wednesday I'm booked.
Okay, so, you want to do this a 5 to 6 period
Mm-hmm.
again?
If that works for you, it works for me.
Okay. Okay. That'll be good.
And I'm thinking 7 or 8 sessions,
Okay.
thereabouts. I don't know how you want to pay me.
Okay. Let's see, 7 or 8, what does that come out to total? We should be able to do that in our head. Let's both talk about it in our measures. So 420.
420 or 480.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's still kind of within the
The
range
range
of
we're
what we were
talking
thinking.
about.
Okay. I can pay you each time and I can just have the check for you when you get here. So you're
That works for me.
not to
if it works for
delay
you.
your leaving when you want to.
Because I'm just not sure.
Yeah.
Depending.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
What's really nice is
Your last name is White?
Young.
Yeah.
Young. He doesn't have a whole lot of deficits, which is great.
Wow.
And once we actually started doing math, he started remembering how to do the math, which is good.
Right. So, I mean, his scores aren't fantastic, so something is not
There's just some
quite-
tweaking. And when I was showing him how to do questions and the way you need to think about them, it's not like math class.
Right.
So just adjusting your thought process and looking at patterns and stuff. And once we started looking at the patterns, he was able to do